Hey crypto kids. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the Novachain masternodes. I hope everybody's doing well today. So if you come over here to the wallet section, and if you guys haven't gotten your masternode yet, remember it's 15,000 coins. And here they have all the wallets separate. Masternode up top here will show you don't have it yet. It'll show you how many coins you do have. Subtract that from the 15,000 coins and you know how many you need left. So if you come over to Masternode, it shows here transactions. So as you can see here, I've been getting paid every single day from the Masternode. Now, it's not very much. You see here, it's like 1,000th, and you got 0.001 and such. So there are very few payments that I've been sharing through, but it's been, it's shared across all the Masternodes and the 24-hour volume from the exchange, and they're sharing 90% of them, so it's not bad. And if you guys also come over to the exchange portion, you can see here Nova is at 3 cents right now per Nova. Last week I threw in about $80 in ETH, and I bought at 2 cents. I bought 3,200 Nova coins. So as you see here in the graph, it looks like it's pretty much just about the bottom. Had a little bit of a spike here come up, and I think it'll slowly start to gradually come up in price. I don't think Nova will ever hit 1 cent, but you never really know. It could ever get that way, I'm not sure. But if you do want to accumulate some Nova, at 3 cents right now is a very good price to start at. And remember, the pre-ICO price was at 25 cents, so this is very, very low. Great opportunity to get in to catch up to those the masternode if you guys don't have, and just even to catch more, because as you see here, I already had enough for masternode. I just took advantage of the price. It was at 2 cents, so I figured why not buy a few extra. It's a very low price. Novachain has a lot of plans. Remember guys, they have Nova Lido game for you guys that like the betting, and they do have other stuff coming through they are working on. They're very, very busy. So for those of you who think Nova's just kind of been quiet, they are actually working. They got a lot of things coming for the platform, and it's going to be basically a surprise to most people when it comes through. And hopefully you guys have enough and take advantage of this 3 cent price. Obviously not financial advice, but you never know what can happen. And with the things that they have planned, I think the price should begin to go up very soon. At one point I believe they had here on the exchange, it was like maybe I think 10 ETH before it gets to 50 cents. I believe we looked at it, which is not a lot. I mean, you're talking about maybe roughly $4,000 or $5,000 before it gets to 50 cents per Nova, and that's a pretty big jump if you buy at 3. And at which point you could take some profit and sell at 50 cents, or whichever your guys' plan is. But it's a good time now to take advantage. And the reason I'm putting here for, passive income, take advantage now, because remember, this is exchange fees sharing they're going to give. So as you saw, the fees have been very, very small. But as people and more investors come into this platform and they invest more, that's buying and selling, because this volume is for buying and selling, this price will begin to go higher. The volume will increase, have more inside here as far as daily trading, in which turn, distributed by the masternodes, you'll be getting more per day distributed. And all you're doing is investing now while it's cheap, rather than if it goes to 50 cents, it's going to be a lot more expensive to be a part of that masternode if you don't have it yet. So just something to think about in case you guys are interested. It looks a little potential. You never know what can happen. And it's just thinking about the future. We all know the bull run is coming. It's just a matter of when, not if. And I think once the bull run comes, investors are going to start to look into other platforms that they would like to get the passive income from. Novachain has continuously done a great job. They are paying out. You can put deposits of ETH. You can sell and withdraw ETH. They have not suspended anything of that. And I think they have big things to come. So up to you guys. Go for those masternodes if you choose. If you already have one, congratulations. Keep it up. And remember, the pool staking to me is one of the best features. Just to guys give you a little thing what I do. Basically, whenever I get to about 1,000 Nova, I go ahead and reinvest into pool staking. And if you see here, I have all these contracts. I have about 17 contracts into pool staking, and it's around 1,300. This was a little test I did. Actually, just total payments. Sorry. Here we go. 1,500. That was the test. 1,356, 4,000, 1,000, 1,200. So as you see here, around when I get to about 1,000, I throw into pool. Yeah, it's a longer term for release, but what I'm not worried about release. I want passive income. So I don't care what the price is going to be later on when this gets released. I'm looking at passive. So I want to start pulling out when Nova hits $1. Because yeah, Nova will hit $1. I'm pretty sure of it. So right when it hits around $1, I'll begin pulling out. So this bonus percentage here gives me the best bang for the buck. 4.42% on top of whatever the daily is. And if you've seen the daily, let's go over to the daily percentage. It's been roughly between the 0.1 to 1% range. I can say maybe average 0.5 so far was look like. So, you know, 0.5 plus the 0.42, you're talking about almost 1% yourself if you invest in pool staking. So it's not a bad deal there. 1% off all the coins you have, you know, only continues to go up as you continue to reinvest. Alright guys, so this is pretty much all I had. Wish you guys very well. Hopefully everything's going well. We got other platforms to talk about soon. Alright, Crypto Kids, time for me to go back to day duty. Bye.